Jim Rickards is not your typical Wall Street analyst. He doesn't peddle optimistic forecasts or reassure investors about market stability. Instead, he has earned a reputation as a modern-day Cassandra, issuing stark warnings about looming financial calamities. A lawyer, economist, and former CIA analyst, Rickards brings a unique perspective to his analysis of global trends. He delves into the intricate workings of financial markets, geopolitical dynamics, and social unrest, connecting the dots to reveal a troubling picture of the future. His latest prediction? The 2024 U.S. presidential election could be the catalyst for an unprecedented economic and social crisis. Rickards' background lends significant weight to his pronouncements. He is not a fringe theorist, but a respected voice in finance. He served as the senior managing director of Tangent Capital Partners, a merchant bank specializing in alternative investments. Before that, he played a crucial role in the rescue of Long-Term Capital Management, a hedge fund on the brink of collapse during the 1998 Russian financial crisis. His experience gives him a deep understanding of financial systems and their vulnerabilities. He combines this with his knowledge of history, geopolitics, and human behavior to formulate his predictions. Rickards predicts a catastrophic stock market crash. He foresees a potential plunge of up to 50%. This prediction is based on multiple factors pushing the market to a breaking point. Reckless monetary policies have created an unsustainable bubble. Stocks, bonds, and real estate are inflated, detached from their value. This cannot last forever. The growing national debt is a ticking time bomb. Rickards argues the debt level is unsustainable. This could lead to a massive sell-off, affecting the global financial system. The 50% crash prediction is not a certainty, but a real possibility. The potential stock market crash is just one element of Rickards' dire forecast. He also warns of the potential collapse of the US dollar. This, he argues, would be even more catastrophic. Rickards points to several factors undermining the dollar's dominance. One is the weaponization of the dollar by the U.S. sanctions have led many countries to seek alternatives. Another factor is the rise of the Chinese yuan. As China's economic might grows, so does the appeal of its currency. This is compounded by the ballooning U.S. national debt. These actions erode confidence in the dollar. The collapse of the dollar would have devastating consequences. It would trigger hyperinflation, making goods unaffordable. It would also lead to a loss of purchasing power. While the dollar's demise is not imminent, Rickards believes it is a very real threat. Rickards' warnings extend beyond the realm of finance and economics. He also expresses deep concern about the potential for social unrest and civil strife in the United States. He sees a dangerous convergence of factors contributing to this: economic inequality, political polarization, and a loss of trust in institutions. The widening gap between the rich and the poor is a major source of tension, Rickards observes. The middle class, once the backbone of American society, is shrinking, while the wealthy elite continue to amass more wealth. This disparity, he warns, is a recipe for social unrest. Political polarization further exacerbates these tensions. The United States is increasingly divided along political lines, with each side demonizing the other. This division, Rickards argues, makes it difficult to find common ground and address the country's pressing problems. Adding to this toxic mix is a growing distrust in institutions. Public confidence in government, media, and other institutions is at an all-time low. This erosion of trust, Rickards warns, creates a fertile ground for extremism and violence. A history of accuracy, heeding the warning signs. Dismissing Rickards' predictions outright would be a mistake. His track record speaks for itself. Rickards has accurately forecasted major economic and geopolitical events. He predicted the 1998 Russian financial crisis, when most saw no cause for alarm. In his 2009 book, Currency Wars, he predicted the use of currencies as weapons. This has proven accurate with increasing sanctions and financial measures. He foresaw the rise of gold as a safe haven asset. Rickards' ability to connect the dots makes his warnings compelling. His message is one of preparedness, not despair. Practical steps for a turbulent future. Given the potential for economic and social upheaval, what can ordinary Americans do to protect themselves and their families? Rickards offers practical advice, emphasizing the importance of preparedness and resilience. He outlines actionable steps that individuals can take to weather the storm. One of the most critical pieces of advice is to diversify your assets. Relying solely on traditional investments like stocks and bonds is risky, especially in volatile times. Rickards recommends diversifying into alternative assets like gold, silver, and other precious metals. These assets tend to hold their value during periods of economic uncertainty and can act as a hedge against inflation. In addition to precious metals, Rickards suggests considering land, fine art, and other tangible assets that have intrinsic value. These assets are less susceptible to market fluctuations and can provide a source of security in turbulent times. Safeguarding your wealth. Diversification is key. Diversification should extend beyond investment portfolios. Rickards stresses the importance of having a diversified income stream. This could involve starting a side business, developing new skills, or finding ways to generate income outside of traditional employment. Having multiple sources of income provides a safety net in case of job loss or economic downturn. It also empowers individuals and gives them greater control over their financial well-being. Rickards also advocates holding a portion of assets in cash, particularly in a safe and accessible location. While cash may lose value due to inflation over the long term, it provides liquidity and flexibility in times of crisis. It can be used to cover essential expenses, take advantage of investment opportunities, or simply provide peace of mind. The key is to strike a balance between liquidity and growth, ensuring that you have access to cash when you need it, without sacrificing long-term financial goals. Beyond finances, preparing for disruption. Rickards' advice extends beyond financial preparation. He emphasizes the importance of practical preparedness, urging individuals to be ready for potential disruptions to essential services. This includes having a stockpile of food, water, and other essential supplies that can last for several weeks or even months. It also involves having a plan for communication, transportation, and security in the event of widespread unrest or societal breakdown. While this may sound alarmist to some, Rickards argues that it is simply a matter of being prepared for any eventuality. Just as individuals have insurance for their homes and cars, they should also have a plan in place for unforeseen events that could disrupt their lives. This type of preparedness is not about living in fear, but about taking responsibility for one's well-being and that of loved ones. It is about empowering oneself to face the future with confidence, regardless of what challenges may arise. The importance of community in uncertain times. Rickards also highlights the importance of community in navigating turbulent times. He stresses that strong social connections and support networks are essential for resilience and mutual aid. Building relationships with neighbors, joining local groups, and participating in community initiatives can provide a sense of belonging, shared purpose, and practical support in times of need. These connections can extend beyond immediate neighborhoods. Rickards encourages individuals to cultivate relationships with like-minded individuals who share similar values and concerns about the future. This could involve connecting with people online or through local organizations. These networks can provide a source of information, support, and collaboration, allowing individuals to share resources, exchange ideas, and help each other navigate challenging times. In an era of increasing polarization and social fragmentation, Rickards emphasizes the importance of building bridges and fostering a sense of community. Navigating the road ahead, a message of resilience. Rickards' message is not one of doom and gloom, but a call to action. He believes that by understanding the risks, taking practical steps for preparedness, and fostering strong communities, individuals and societies can navigate the turbulent times ahead with resilience and emerge stronger on the other side. His warnings are not meant to paralyze but to empower. By shining a light on potential threats, Rickards aims to equip individuals with the knowledge and tools they need to make informed decisions and take control of their own destinies. It is a message of self-reliance, community, and proactive planning, a stark contrast to the complacency and short-sightedness that he sees as pervasive in society today. While Rickards acknowledges the challenges ahead, he remains cautiously optimistic. He believes that by embracing a spirit of preparedness, adaptability, and collaboration, humanity can overcome the obstacles it faces and create a more resilient and equitable future. Conclusion, a call to action. Jim Rickards' warning of a potential economic and social crisis following the 2024 U.S. presidential election should not be taken lightly. His track record of accurate predictions, combined with his deep understanding of financial markets, geopolitics, and human behavior, lends significant weight to his concerns. His message is not one of despair but of preparedness. He urges individuals, businesses, and policymakers to take his warnings seriously and take steps to mitigate the risks. This includes diversifying assets, securing income streams, preparing for potential disruptions, and fostering strong communities. Ignoring these warnings could have dire consequences. However, by heeding Rickards' call to action, we can navigate the turbulent times ahead with resilience and emerge stronger on the other side. The future is uncertain, but by embracing a spirit of preparedness, adaptability, and collaboration, we can face the challenges ahead with confidence and create a more resilient and equitable future for all.